Welcome back, sprinters. Today we share sales secrets that are generating hundreds of millions this week in 14 countries. Let's see what we can share with you that helps you jumpstart your sales funnel if you are building one, or improving your current sales funnels so that they work 24/7 wherever you are, while you sleep, while you are on vacation. They should work. That's how you see if a sales system is really working for you. It's generating deals every single day, whatever you are doing, wherever you are. It's a 24/7 system, and let's see how you can build it, right? Let me share some examples with you and make a real difference in your sales game with this video. Let's go. So, a sales funnel. In this video, I'm gonna give you the big overview and one example of what a sales funnel is, and then each video after this will go into a single part and how you can optimize the single part, because this is how we do it. In the Strategy Sprints team, we coach every day dozens of people to improve their sales funnels. Now, they are all very different, but they all have something in common. They have 5 stages, and those 5 stages are the awareness stage. This is when you say, hello, come in. The engagement stage, let's do something together. The closing stage, now we are business partners. I am now so interested in your success that I am becoming part of this. I have skin in the game. I take some of your risk with you. Let's do a 50-50 risk split. Let's make you a success. That's the closing stage. Delivery stage is when you deliver what you have promised in the closing stage. And retainment is a very elegant way because there is a very low cost of acquisition. CAC is the metric. CAC is many times how people call it. The CAC, cost of acquisition of a new client, is of course very low in this retainment stage, and that's why we will talk also about the retainment stage. But let me show you some very specific examples that have worked very well after one word from our sponsors. What if your business would run well even when you are on vacation? Discover how 1,600 business owners have regained their freedom using the Strategy Sprints blueprints. How they enjoy living their dream and watching their business scale. Get the exact checklists they use to go from stressed to fulfilled using the Strategy Sprints method. Order your copy of Strategy Sprints 12 Ways to Accelerate Growth for an Agile Business on Amazon today. And if you love it, leave us a review. For more information, head over to strategysprints.com. So I want to share with you a specific funnel. If you see this, if you're just listening to this, I am showing one very specific funnel from awareness through engagement to closing to retainment. And of course, it's quite complicated as you see it right there, because these are things that we implement in 90-day sprints, 24/7, working on this with our clients. So of course, in the end, they are very, very articulated and very, very complicated, but it's pretty straightforward. There is an awareness stage. So you pick your main entry points, and this might be LinkedIn, might be YouTube, might be live events, might be your blog, might be your personal network, whatever works for you right now. You pick your 4 main entry points and we map them out with you here in awareness. So let's say you are very good at selling from stages, then there will be stages here. And then the question is, how do we nurture them into the next stage, which is engagement? We have to create some value for them, otherwise they have no reason to continue being interested and going through their journey, solving their problems with us, with our offers. So the nurturing phase is where we create trust, we install authority. And how do we do that? By creating value, by either teaching something that you know and they need, or by solving a real problem that they have right now and showing them that if in 20 minutes you can solve these little problems, what can you do in an hour? What can you do in a day? What can you do in a month? This is how you get them to want more. Oh, wow, if I put 20 minutes in this and this is the value that I get, what can these guys do with me in 20 days? Let me do a 20 days program with them. That's the idea. For each stage, that's why we call it a value ladder. For each stage, you create value, and that unlocks the permission to go deeper together, to go further together, okay, to move forward. And in each stage, you become more and more of a partner. You split the risk more and more. It starts with they have all the risk because they don't know you, but then you de-risk it bit by bit. And I will show you how you de-risk in each stage the decision for them. We are thinking from their perspective, right? So let's go back to awareness. From their perspective, oh, there is something interesting. Let me see. Nurturing. Why should I listen to them? Can I trust them? Did they really help anybody that is in my situation, in my context? Can I trust them? Or are they just trying to sell me something? What can I buy from them? Sales opportunity. What can I buy from them and where can this bring me? Qualify in or out is something that they don't even realize. That's important for us in terms of, do we want to spend the time in a sales call with them because they fit or not? And then making them 80% ready is answering all their questions. What about the time involvement? What about the risk and de-risking? What if it doesn't work? What if it's too early? All these legitimate concerns that they have, we will answer them in the 80% ready stage. And then closing means, from the customer perspective, should I work with these guys? Should I do it now? Is this the right thing for me to do to get me where I want to be? Which is either avoid something or achieve something. So that's a whole sales funnel. And if we zoom out and look at the whole thing, you see 3 stages mainly: the awareness stage, the engagement stage, and then closing, delivery, retainment. This is mainly how a sales funnel works. Now, as you can see, we don't go into tactics like create urgency or send this email swipe, because a fool with a tool is still a fool. So you don't jump into tactics just because somebody tells you, I'm a sales guru, this is the tactic that works. They never work. Not even the great techniques. Like, for example, a colleague of mine, he wrote a book, Never Split the Difference, and that book is full of tactics. And I implemented all of those tactics, but it just doesn't work. And it's not because Chris Voss has shared tactics that are bad tactics. They are very good and very impactful in his context. And his context is negotiating a person out of a hijacking situation. And so in that context, if you are the FBI and you are helping somebody out of a hijacking situation, that's exactly the tactic that you should use. And I guess they work there. But I am in a different context. You are in a different context. That's why tactics per se don't work. Don't follow tactics first. You go first for strategy. And so what's the strategy? The strategy is you pick what is already working for you, and then you think from the client perspective, where are they? In which stage of the relationship are they with you? In awareness, hey, here I am. Engagement, let me see more. And then 80% ready. Oh, I know now what I can get and where you can bring me. How can I try this? And then closing. Okay, let's do it. I'm in. Let's work together. And then retainment. Okay, I came for that solution. Now, can I hang out for the community? Can I hang out for something else? Retainment. Yeah. What else can you help me solve? Retainment. Upsell, cross-sell. That's a whole strategy. And when you look at it from this perspective, you see that you have now built something that works for you. How do you build it? In simply weekly sprints, meaning every week you measure each of those stages, the numbers and the conversion rate. By doing this, you identify what you need to fix next. You know now your bottleneck of this week. If you go, oh my God, Simon, I have no idea how to identify the bottleneck. It is so hard. Then we have something pretty easy for you. You go to strategysprints.com, you click analyze my bottleneck in 8 minutes. 8 minutes later, you will know your bottleneck. That's pretty simple. And when you know your bottleneck, you solve only that for the next 7 days. Your whole team, marketing people, ops people, sales people, you yourself, if you are a solopreneur, you and your 3 freelancers, you just solve this one bottleneck this week. And when that is solved, you move to the next. That was a lot of information, people. That's the overview of the whole sales funnel. And now each video will be now zooming in and showing you examples and the nitty-gritty of each stage, strategy first and then tactics, as always. And we will move into the awareness stage, into the engagement stage, into the closing stage, and into the retainment stage. So subscribe if you are not subscribed so that you get the next video first. Keep rolling.
Hey, if you love what you are hearing, you will love our free masterclasses. Go grab them at strategysprints.com.
What if your business would run well even when you are on vacation? Discover how 1,600 business owners have regained their freedom using the Strategy Sprints blueprints. How they enjoy living their dream and watching their business scale. Get the exact checklists they use to go from stressed to fulfilled using the Strategy Sprints method. Order your copy of Strategy Sprints 12 Ways to Accelerate Growth for an Agile Business on Amazon today. And if you love it, leave us a review. For more information, head over to strategysprints.com.